Hey ICC friends, it's your girl Zabiera, and I am here with a review of the brand new film, Just Mercy. So Just Mercy follows the real true life story of world-renowned civil rights attorney Bryan Stevenson and his journey, more like an obstacle course, but his journey to free a wrongfully convicted death row inmate by the name of Walter Johnny D. McMillan. Michael B. Jordan stars as attorney Bryan Stevenson. Jamie Foxx stars as Walter Johnny D. McMillan. And Captain Marvel, Brie Larson stars as Eva Ansley. The film is set in Shadyville, better known as Monroeville, Alabama, and Johnny D is accused of the brutal 1986 murder of 18-year-old Rhonda Morrison. After a travesty of a trial, in 1988, Johnny D was convicted of murder and sentenced to life in prison. But no, that wasn't good enough because we in Monroeville, Alabama. So the judge overrode the decision of the jury and imposed the death penalty on Johnny D. And that's when Bryan Stevenson, against all odds, fresh out of Harvard, came down to Alabama with one goal in mind: to get justice by any means necessary. This film is absolutely amazing. Hands down, one of the best dramas I have seen in a very long time. And it just hit different knowing that this is based off of a true story. This isn't something that some writers came together in a writer's room to come up with. And another thing that really resonated with me was the fact that this same thing 20, 30, 40 years later, it is still happening. People are still on death row. Innocent people are still on death row. Innocent people are still being railroaded. And the thing is, I don't understand what motivates people to incarcerate someone who is innocent. I understand we want to close these cases because if it's not figured out within the first 48, 9 times out of 10, the case will go cold. But what is the motivation aside from the obvious racism, classism, and all that other foolishness? But what would motivate people in the judicial system and law enforcement to send someone to jail because they just want someone to be held accountable, knowing that the real person who committed this crime is still skipping through the neighborhood and just may kill one of your relatives, one of your neighbors, one of your friends, one of the people down at your church? I just don't understand that. But I mean, this is the world that we live in, and Just Mercy really sheds a light and really makes you take a hard look at how unbalanced, as if we don't already know, the scales of justice really are. Michael B. Jordan, I gotta give my hats off to Michael B. Jordan because this, with all due respect, this is the first film that I have ever watched with Michael B. Jordan where his acting outshined how fine he is. Because a lot of times, Black Panther, he came through, he did his thing, but most of the time I was a little distracted by, Michael B. Jordan. This is the first film that I personally, in my own humble personal opinion, feel like his talent and his acting outshined his good looks. He did a fantastic job. Bravo to you, Mr. B. Jordan. Jamie Foxx, what can we say? Oscar-winning actor Jamie Foxx. I wouldn't be surprised if he collects another Oscar for this role. He nailed it as Johnny D, as Mr. Walter McMillan. Just so much emotion, passion. Jamie can say so much with just his eyes. He delivered every single scene, whether it was gut-wrenching or, a lighthearted moment in the film. Jamie nailed it. Brie Larson. I'm sorry, I gotta fight that. I just gotta fight that urge to call her Captain Marvel. Brie Larson did her thing, and her role as Eva was a very necessary reminder. Sometimes when we see so much racism and we see so much police brutality and inequality, sometimes we involuntarily start to lump groups of people together. And Brie she held it down for the good white folks out there, and she just did her thing in that role as Eva. She was very supportive of Bryan as he went through this obstacle course. And the reason why I call it an obstacle course is because the good old folks of Monroeville, Alabama, threw everything at Bryan Stevenson, including the kitchen sink, just to try to keep him from getting justice and from doing what's right and having them do what's right. Everyone, Michael, Jamie, Brie, everyone delivered amazing performances. even people who had small supporting roles. Everyone pulled the weight that made this film so impactful. Just Mercy has already received, 6 NAACP nominations. It's received the Freedom of Expression Award from the National Board of Review. And Jamie Foxx is already receiving awards for his brilliant performance, as well as a SAG nomination. Now, the Golden Globes, y'all tried to front on Just Mercy, but it's all good with the performances, with the timing of this film, the impact of this film. Just Mercy is powerful. Just Mercy is relevant. Just Mercy is necessary. Just Mercy is a fantastic and absolutely brilliant film, and I implore you to go out and support this film this weekend. Bravo to Michael B. Jordan. Bravo to Jamie Foxx. Bravo to Brie Larson. I absolutely recommend you go see Just Mercy. Go see it this weekend. Take a friend. Take your family. This film is necessary. This film is powerful. After you see the film, please come back and share your thoughts with me on Just Mercy. How did it impact you? How did it make you feel? Did it inspire you to get active? I love the film. I could go on and on about it, but I won't. So again, thank you so much for watching this review. Go see Just Mercy this weekend in theaters now, and be sure to come back and let me know your thoughts on the film. Have a great day. Bye.